while I get started. It looks like we have an extreme... We have really good traffic management at the moment in the city. There's a bit of a crunch zone over here. I mean, on Crunch Street, which makes a lot of sense. God, look how many people there are waiting for that metro. That's crazy. I think we might be able to improve by having... Do you think we should have, like, another metro line? Because this... Oh, yeah, we have a metro traffic pile-up right now. Yeah, okay. We're going to build... We need a new metro line. A new metro station, even. Maybe 2 more. This is... Because this is not acceptable. Okay, so let's work on that. And then we're going to work on developing Bedford Hills. So, metro. Give me a metro station. Now... How are we going to do this? Well, where are most people trying to go on the metro? There's a lot of people using the shoreline, which takes you out here and then to shoreside. Oh no, the shoreline's just the ferry to and fro here. There's a lot of people using the central line. Okay. We're going to put a new metro station in, like, here. Opposite this one. This space is already occupied, but I might be able to move this. What's this? A high school? Yeah, the high school shouldn't be backing directly onto the main road. Let's put it done here. Yeah. No, because that garden's taking on the space. We'll put it here. Take down a bunch of offices. Build a high school. We'll put some new offices in. Maybe in Bedford, honestly. We might have I think we're going to have a new kind of little urban centre over there. But we'll move that, and then we'll have a new metro station just opposite the one we have already. Good. And the rest of this area can stay industrial zone. Sorry, office zoned. Okay. And now... Maybe that's not quite the right place for it. But the idea is half the people that want to come here are going to go through this one instead. So, for example, this line here is going to get attached in here. And this line's going to get attached in. Like this. And now, let's look at these lines one by one. So the central line is going to go through the original station. The industrial line, for example, we're going to have stop here instead. Yeah. The industrial line gets a few people. The main line, I wish this window is slightly smaller. It's a bit tough to see. The main line is just the back and forth here, which doesn't get that many customers these days. The central line actually makes the main line kind of redundant. Let's just kill the main line. That's unnecessary vehicles running through here. Then, okay. The office line is from here to here. Maybe everyone coming from shoreside should go through this station instead. Problem is, yeah, we get people waiting here for ages. But the industrial line won't be doing that anymore. Because now it stops here. Oh, but to go back, it's going down here and turning. That's not what we want. So let's put something in here and connect up here. But let's make that a bit neater. Curve it around here. Something like this. It's not perfect, but that'll do. So I want to see this yellow train going... Yeah, there we go. That's what we need. Now, let's take a look at... Getting a lot of upgrades now over here. That's nice. Central line is right. Is it just that that train is foobarred? Does clear traffic clear trains? So we can kind of just do a bit of a factory reset? It does. Good. Okay. Yeah, we'll do a factory reset on that. Now, the shoreline is over here. That's not part of the problem. So, the strawberry line doesn't even come over here, right? Where is the strawberry line? Oh, of course, Strawberry Line's going down to here, which no longer even exists. So let's take down this metro. Strawberry Line is no longer required. So this whole thing can come down. Good, and the Strawberry Line can cease to exist. Okay, do we have a line going out? We actually don't have a line that connects to my my lumber area. So let's set that up. And let's put in a new station to facilitate it. Over here. You can get a bus to right there. And then you hop on a line. This is just a separate little line that takes you out to this area. Nice little curved line takes you out there. Okay. It's just a back and forth ferry out there. And this is the wood line. Nice. Okay, wood line there. How are you doing now on trains in here? It's looking a lot better. We still have some backlog. Do we only have one? Right now, yeah, we only have one running on this side. Or, did I just see the office line? That can't be right. Why is the office line running here? Oh, of course, no, that is right, that is right. That's taking Shoreside Place people to the offices. But don't we already have a line that accomplishes that? The trade line. Right, that's the one that goes... No, it's not the one that goes out here. The indie line is the one that goes out here. Where's the trade line? That one goes around New here and here. So maybe we don't need the office line because the trade line makes it redundant these days. Yeah, it does mean you have to go from Shoreside to New in order to get to the center. But that's okay. Okay, so we fixed that problem. Good. That should help get more people using our public transport system. And that means less on the roads, which is always good. So, let's cast our gaze over here to Bedford Hills, where I think we're going to get some... This section here is going to be more heavily built up, I think. So I want a crossroad, and we'll have maybe a bus and taxi lane forming the mainstay of it from here. Like this. Not quite enough of a tilt. There we go. Okay. And then, obviously it's going to need a connection at the end, but this is going to be short term, because long term these will go all the way around. And we will need to make sure this power remains rigged. Good. Speaking of transport, actually, are there any bus lines that basically no one uses? Yeah, the industrial line essentially doesn't get used because people instead use the train. But I'm going to leave it because it makes the industrial area happy with their level of services. And we're still just getting 4 a week on the main ferry lines. That's a huge loss-making endeavor, but it's not heartbreaking. It's fun thematically, and it'll be good once we get more going around here. Okay, so Bedford Hills. Piper Blake Boulevard is going to become a hub of some office networks, I think. This is where you come if you want to work in an office, but you don't really want to go to the very center of the city. You come to this nice curving road down here. Good. And then it's going to have a few more connections in. Into this side, I think. And a little bit out here, because I think it looks nice like that. Okay, and then on this side, we're going to vary it up a bit. So this is going to be the this is going to be the heavy area, and then on each side of it, we have this kind of funky network style, low density residential. Because low density residential is just great for having very little traffic. And plus, I like this kind of funky design. It's cool. Okay, and then you can go same deal. But let's break the symmetry a bit by doing this. Funky network style, absolutely. Okay, and then you can just come in and across and in, and then you need a connection here. Yeah, actually, we should endeavor to have these connect to existing crossroads. So I think I'll do something like that. Like that. There we go. Now this outside area is all housing. Low density housing. Whoops. That's not housing. This is all low density housing. We're going to dramatically increase the population of our city, by the way, with this this new development here. Just get it all jolly good. Pretty easy if I do it from here. Good. Okay, so lots of low density housing out here. Okay, and then this inner area is going to be offices. And we'll start with offices on the main street, just to make sure there's enough demand. In fact, I could probably fill more easily here. And this is going to be computer tech again. So zoning. Bedford Hills needs to get slightly bigger. And sure, let's make the Woods College technically part of Bedford Hills. I like that. This is all Bedford Hills. Okay. Just keep these edges a bit more organized. It's not quite. There we go. And then touch in there. Good. Okay, and now Bedford Hills can begin developing. We're almost certainly going to need more industry. Sorry, more services for this area. But that's fine. We can do that. We probably need more shopping. So I think it might be time. Well, I really want to build on the other side, because I like the idea of a shopping center on each side. Is this varied enough? I don't know. I kind of like the idea of a bit of a regular section here. And then maybe some other kind of strange development here. Something more funky. Right, yes, we should zone it for IT. Thank you. So, we're going to go city planning. And we're going to say... Oh yeah, maybe high-tech housing? Increasing land value, but costs a bunch. Where do I do that? Is it in here? No, you do it. You go here, 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 here. Okay. So you can have no office specialization, or you can have IT cluster. So this is going to be an IT cluster. Which means you provide less jobs per office. And they consume more electricity, but make more money. Which is good. So more money per person seems appropriate. Pop City Vitals back over here. And here we go. They're already being developed up. Oh, and it also means they don't have levels. That's interesting. I hadn't realized that. Did I ever actually do it over here? Or did we not put any offices over here? We have got some offices here. Yeah, and they are... Are they better than level 3 buildings? I don't know. I don't think I can see the profit of this thing. But it employs a lot less people. So if we compare it to one of the city centre offices, like this one, Goldman Investments hires 27 people. So we can afford to have a lot of offices over here with the same number of people. Now we need more shopping. Are we going to unlock a new zone soon? No, I don't think I have a new zone available. No. Okay. I think we might go more high density with Meadow Hell. Let's, basically everything except the outer layer is going to become high density. We don't have many many traffic problems in Meadow Hell, which is surprising. But maybe this high density will start giving us traffic problems. We'll see. So we're going to tear down a bunch of that low density, get it all replaced. Got some garbage problems in Woods College. Yes, well, actually, that makes a lot of sense. Why don't we... got some power line issues here. This line looks redundant, actually. I'll just tear that down. Okay, and this power line, this one needs powering. So we'll have a line running across here for now. We're emptying this anyway, so it's short term. And sure, Florence Street. Extend up here. Let's move... We've got the industrial flats over here, which do need relocating, really. I'd like them somewhere else. But for now, we're going to put down a couple of recycling centres over here. And I think normal-sized recycling centres will be sufficient. Cool. And those, of course, will need power. Good. Okay, and we've met our shopping demand with just a few more high-density ones in here, which means we have room to grow in here, which is good. Okay, these are all upgrading. These starting at max level, I don't know, it feels kind of overpowered. These guys are all upgrading merrily away, and we've got lots more room for people to move in now. Great. So what should we do next? I think it might be time for the Bluff Trade School to expand. We have some new buildings that we could put in here. We've got an outdoor study, a gymnasium, a cafeteria, a fountain. All of these and more, I think, could do it. So we'll base the new development around this fountain. Bluff Trade School is going to have to expand sideways. That's fine. So we'll base the new development around the fountain. Just going to go here. Cool, which will need connecting in. That's fine. So we're going to take down part of the fence. Good. I can still curve in. And then give me that special road. You can come out here. And you should probably be like actually on it. Okay. And now we need a bit of a extra stuff around here. So, new things. A gymnasium is probably pretty big. Yeah, I can go here. Path running between the two. Might require us to move the fountain a bit. We can put that back so it's at the shortest distance possible. Little path. Why does it give you a thing here if you can't go up directly from it? It's odd. Path can connect up here. Get the gymnasium nice and surrounded. And a line down here. A little way. And we'll put in a cafeteria as well. And then I think I'll leave some room for future development maybe over here. Or maybe, yeah, this works. Okay, so this goes here. And then we'll have like a little... Oh, these can only go roadside, not here? Okay. Well, we'll have just a forest, basically. A little wooded area. It's a bit too big. A little wooded area that will also fall within the Bluff Trade School. Over here. Good. I need a box delete tool. I bet there's a mod for that, actually. I'm going to go and get that mod between this episode and the next. In fact, yeah, you know what? I'm going to get that before I do this, because... Well, I don't know. Actually, I think I saw it and it said it was unstable. So maybe we don't get that right now. We'll just live with it. Don't build what you don't want, basically. It'll teach restraint. Okay, now we need a fence. I think we were using the City Gardens fence. From here. No, from here. Okay. And we'll want it to be curved mostly. Well, not for the first bit. Oops. Do a big curve around here. To here. To here. And then sharp turn in there. Okay. And we'll take down these. Do-do-do. Okay, and we're going to want a few more trees. A few more different trees in here. Spice things up a bit. And I'm going to want a little path. Maybe a path. Nature reserve path. Yeah, exactly. Little nature reserve path winding its way through the trade school. Like that. Yeah. That adds a little bit to it. I like it. I like it. Okay, and we can cut off the bit we didn't end up using. We'll probably end up using that later. Good. And obviously this whole area will need some water. That's fine. Done. Good. Now, the Woods College Liberal Arts. They're both level 1 right now. I think that's just because basically we don't have... Yeah, we don't have the students. There aren't nearly enough people to actually make these universities develop as they should. But Bedford Hills is going to get populated. And we're going to have a lot of people wanting to move to work in our wonderful electronics stuff. We got a bunch of Edison motors going up. New battery technologies is going pretty well. Good. Okay, so how are we doing on other services over here? The fire department, pretty lacking. I think this place deserves a full-on fire station. Let's put a big fire station right here. And a big police station. This area is going to be highly covered. As is any potential future development of this area. Because I feel like this could become a large, low-density residential area as demand requires. Education. Let's use the funky ones, shall we? Again, we'll just have these in here in this central road. It's giving pretty good coverage to all this area. We could probably take down that one. Maybe not. Not without another connection in here. Which we should have, really, actually. Now I mention it to myself. Yeah. And then we should see education. Pretty good coverage. How about if I move this slightly? If I put it... It's still not very good connection over here. Two smaller schools would probably do better. Oh, no, this is a community school. This is already... It's not like this. There's a large one. An Institute of Creative Arts would also do well over here. This area is pretty well covered, actually, on those already because of this one. So why don't we move that over here to make it really well covered? Good. And yeah, we don't need universities because you can go to the College of Liberal Arts or the trade school. Good. I'd kind of like some lights to indicate where the underroad is. Or something to kind of fill this area. It feels a little bit empty just here. Okay, but I'm going to call it a part there. Thank you so very much for watching, everybody. I'm going to go and get, or at least look at the bulk delete tool, because I think that would be a useful addition to our game. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.